Alright, this is going to be an updated version of the corn guide I did several months ago for the new Coldwood maps. I mainly made this to supplement the complete Ghostface guide that's coming out in the near future, so be on the lookout for that. When stalking someone in the corn, try not to strafe as they'll see you pretty easily. Instead, you need to align yourself with the gen at a distance and then come straight towards it in order to stalk it completely unseen. You can use these clips as a reference to see how far you need to be in order to stay hidden, as it helps to have some form of understanding of what the survivor's point of view looks like when you're trying to stalk them. So kind of like on the old Coldwind map, what you want to do is align yourself with the gen at a distance and then put 3 to 4 rows of corn between you and your target. If you try to align yourself after you've come within 3 rows of the person you're trying to stalk, there's a very high chance that they'll see you. If there's a loop near them, try to come from that direction if possible, so that they can't just run towards it and make a pallet in time. In the survivor's perspective, you can see that they can't really see movement until I'm within 3 rows of range. So you always want to stay past that distance in order to stay completely hidden. If a gen is aligned with a long row of corn, one thing you can do is go to where the corn starts running in the opposite direction and hide behind a few rows and stalk them pretty easily from back there. You won't need as much cover as you're already pretty far away, but if you want to approach them, you should travel behind the rows of corn adjacent to that gen, instead of moving directly towards them. As you can tell from the survivor's point of view, you're completely hidden apart from a few stalks of corn moving when you rustle them, so try to avoid doing that if you can. So at the beginning of each Coldwood match, you have to pay attention to how the rows of corn are oriented so you know where exactly you want to be stalking them from. And you avoid having to search for a good stalk spot in the middle of the match. In doing so, you can form a sort of route by which you can travel between the gens, and it'll save you a lot of time at the start of the match when everyone might be on a separate gen. Also, this is what it looks like when you don't put enough rows of corn between you and your target, so you want to be sure you're doing that. Well, that's all for now. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next one.